What's up, guys? It's Yugioh here. Welcome back, as you requested. Today, I'm going to have something special for you. We're going to dive deep into the pull ratios of Rarity collection. My name is Chris. I'm the sales representative of Alphatradingcardgames, and here's the list of most short-printed cards of Yugioh RARITY collection based on our 24 cases opening. In this video, we're going to showcase the 8 most difficult to find card in the 3 rarities: quarter century rare, ultimate rare, and collector rare, showing up some graphics in order to be able to visualize, so make sure you stick around until the end of the video. Keep in mind that the results are based on our pull ratios out of 6,912 packs, so it may vary, depends on the amount of packs that anyone gonna open. And in general, we can recognize that the box has some short printed cut, so let's get started. Starting with the quarter century rare cards, we can see that based on our pulls, Tour Guide from the Underworld is the most printed card of the set, with 4 cards in the 24 case we have open, with a total pull ratio of 1 card per 1,728 pack. Following up by Cherubini, the Angel of Burning Abyss, with 1 card every 1,152 packs. Following up with Lava Golem and the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere mode, along with Faris and Nibiru, Predator Plum, Dragos Abelia, and Baron the Flare, with a pull ratio out of 987 packs. You can find 1 copy. And we have also include the Ash Blossom of Joy Spring in this graphic, showing up that you can pull 1 Ash Blossom Joy Spring for every 864 packs. So moving into our graphic, you can see the entire list in the desktop of the computer. We have listed every single card, the 81 card of the set, starting with Lava Golem and finishing with Tri-Brigade Revolt. Every card is listed in this list. So we are going to sort the cards based on the pull ratio based on quarter century, and we're going to have a quick look on the pull ratios. So the total packs we have open, as we mentioned before, is 6,912 packs in total of 24 cases. And here are the results. We have pulled out 4 Tour Guide from the Underworld, which is, for us at least, the most printed card. You can also recognize the Platinum, Secret Rares, Ultimate Rare, Collector Rares, Ultra Rares, and Super Rares of every card in these Excel sheets. So, for everyone asking, Ash Blossom Joy Spring is in the short print section. We have include. I have made a mistake here. We have include every card in this list, and the cards are sorted with the light blue. You can recognize the cards that are less than 1 every 3 cases. With green, you can recognize a card which is between 3 and 2, between 1 every 2 and 3 cases. And then with white, with the white color, no fill, is a card that you can find more often. So, starting with the Tour Guide, as we mentioned, is the most printed card, following up by Cherubini, Lava Golem, Faris, and the cards we mentioned in the graphic. Ash Blossom, it's also short printed, along with some other key cards like Border Savage Dragon. Also, Baron the Flare, it's in the list. Out of the mid ones, the most important cards in the mid one section is Nadir Servant for sure, which is 9 cards in 24 cases, which is almost every 2.5 cases, let's say. Also, Ice Dragon Prince, Lightning Storm, Pure Tactic Talent, Forbidden Droplet, some of them most powerful card of the set. It's not that short print, it's almost 1 every 2 cases. and also evenly match and Pot of Desire also. And for the less short printed cards, the most important ones are, of course, Dimensional Shifter, Nightmare Unicorn, the alternate version, Dark Lord No More, of course, is one of the less short printed cards, Eldritch, Mass Hero Darkle. It's one every more than 2 cases, like almost 1.5 case like this. So in general, there are some sort of cards that you can see. I don't think that 24 cases are enough in order to make a clear overview about this. And to be honest with you, like 40 to 96 cases, it would be more clear view in order to have that shit. But unfortunately, we didn't have the time to open, and all of you requested, so we didn't have the time to open all our cases yet. We're going to open another 48 cases in the following days, so we may have an update if you requested about the quarter century most difficult card. So moving on to the ultimate rare cards. Here we have the most difficult to find ultimate rare card, which is all with the same ratio, 1 out of 987 cards, which is have Cherubini Nibiru, Draco Stabelia, Albaz, Ghostbell, Compulsory, Caught by the Grave, and Borders or Savage Dragon. Let's have a quick move into our Excel sheet in order to see if the short printed cards of secret rare spots are also short printed in as ultimate rare as well. So we're gonna have here shorted by G, by K. And here we are, as we mentioned, the most short printed cards are here. As you can see, most of the short printed, the light blue cards that were in short printed as quarter century are short printed as an ultimate rare as well. So let's move down in order to see the cards that were super short printed and now they are not short printed. Well, the one card is Baron de Flare, which is, to be all honest with you, is also short printed because it's the first cards are all 7 in total pools, and Baron de Flare is 8. So basically, it's also short printed. Moving on, there are some cards that are not short printed, based on Ultimate Rare now. Lava Golem, Wing Dragon, Rasphere Mode, Ash Blossom, Fairy Tail Luna, and Ice Barrier were strong short print cards as a quarter century, and there are not short printed. As you can see, Ash Blossom is like 14 out of 24 cases, which is over 1 every 2 cases. It's almost 1.5 case every 1.5 case. And also Tour Guide from the Underworld, which was our most short printed card in the as a collector rare, as a quarter century rare. Now it's 17 in total, which is almost 1 every 1.5 case or 1.2 cases. And as we can see, also Faris. And as we can see, Darklaw is like more than 1 every case. It's like 1.5 every cases, which is very surprisingly that Mass Hero Darklaw, which is one of the most wanted cards for everyone in the set, is that easy to pull out, especially as an ultimate rare here. And also Celine. And surprisingly, Effect Player is not even short printed in any single rarity. As you can see, Effect Player is not even short printed as a quarter century rare, ultimate, or collector rare. So as a final view, we have to move on to the collector rares to see the pool ratios of collector rares. Here we are with the sheet of collector rares. As you can see, we have the most short printed cards, which is Godspell number 100, Ancient Fairy Dragons, and Inspector Water, which is 1 out of 987, which is equal to 7 cards out of 24 cases. Followed up by Ribiru, Mad Dragon, Baron, and Savage Dragon, which is 8 out of 24 cases. And let's moving on to the Excel sheet in order to see and compare the pool ratios based on what it was how it was based on quarter century. As you can see, everything here in the first spots, in the first 20 lines, at least it's blue and green. You cannot find anything. For us, collector rares are the most difficult card to pull in for the good cards. As you can see, Gospel, Nibiru, Savage, Baron, let's say Spectre Border, Evenly Match, and all Ash Blossom and everything. It's like less than every 2 cases in comparison with the old ones. But surprisingly, Pot of Prosperity is not in the short printed list. It's over 1 every 2 cases, which is surprisingly because it's the most expensive card than Ash Blossom in every single rarity. For example, in starting with a 12 euro card as a super rare, moving to 14 euros ultra rare, 80 euros as a secret rare, 20 euros as a prismatic secret, moving on that to 90 euros as a quarter century rare. And it's very surprising that the card is not even short printed. Same as with Effect Veiler, which is almost 45 euros card as a quarter century, and 25 euros as a ultimate rare and collector rare, which is very surprising for us. And for the end, we're going to see if there are short printed cards as a super rare and ultra rares, to see if Konami made what they said and not short printing cards. So let's move and let's press the button. Starting, we can recognize that there are cards with very, very low amount of pooling ratios, like Eldritch, Golden Lord, Alternate Art, and cards with a huge amount of pool ratio, which pre-preparation of rights. You can see there is a gap of almost 200 copies of Eldritch, the Golden Lord, Alternate Art, and pre-preparation of rights. Okay, you can tell me that the 2 most short printed cards, Eldritch and Unicorn, has 2 different versions, and this is acceptable because, okay, Konami may decide to put, let's say, 68 of Eldritch of the alternate art and the 109 of the regular version, which is almost 177 in total. Also, Nightmare Unicorn has 96, and Nightmare Unicorn has 116, which is almost 212 in total. So the gap is less than what it looks like. But in general, as you can see, there are a lot of cards in the mid zone of 100 to 140 copies, which is over the half. And let's say this is the average. And as you can see, there are a lot of cards as well in between 200 and 270. And the most surprising thing is that the most wanted card, which is Ash Blossom, it's super short printed, especially in super rare. And moving to the other card, the expensive card of the set, which is Baron de Flare, Pot of Prosperity, Forbidden Droplet, and Triple Tactical Talent, we can see that all of them are super short printed, starting with Pot of Prosperity with only 105 copies, Lightning Storm 116 copies, Evenly Match 126 copies, Impermanence 126 copies, Savage Dragon 132 copies, Nibiru also 130, Tribor Technic 136, Forbidden Droplet 135. None of the wanted card, the most wanted card of everyone, is in the 200 ratio. There is no card in the 200 ratios, and this is for me economic tactic in order to be able to sell the product, because if Konami decided to put one of them good card in less than 2 or 3 copies every box, it's gonna make us to buy less boxes. And now if we want, for example, 3 Ash Blossom, we have to spend on 300 packs, which is almost 1 case, 288, 1 booster box, excuse me, which is 288 packs on every booster box. So we have to spend buying at least 2 booster boxes in order to find every single card in 2 copies. And for the end, let's move into the ultra rares and have the exact same comparison as with super rares. Let's have a quick view. Have here are the ratios as similar to the super rare. We can see that the Egyptian Ghost Slime only had 65 copies, and Jack Speeder, which is ridiculously easily to pull, is 238 copies, making it the most cheap card. As you can see, Fake Bear is also in the bottom of the list. Once more, it's always in the bottom of the list for no reason. I don't know why Konami decided to do this. And moving on, we can see here that the things are in way worse. The case, Hash Blossom has only 75 copies, which is one every, let's say, 1 every 4 packs, 1 every 5 packs. Nibiru the same. Or even less, even less than 1 every 4 packs. It's 1 every booster box, excuse me. Droplet the same, Nibiru the same, Savage Dragon the same, Lightning Storm, Imperm, Pot of Prosperity. Everything, every good card is less than 120 copies, I think, yes. And the most easy to find card is evenly matched with 190 copies. Nothing better than the evenly matched. Everything is very hard to pull. And that's the reason that you can see some prices, especially of Baron de Flesh, in very, 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 very high price, like 10 euros super rare or something like this. So thank you guys for staying with us for these 15 minutes. Keep in mind that the pull ratios are based on our opening, based on 24 cases we opened. There's nothing official here, just our pull ratios. And if you have any opinion about the video, if you want to if you want to know about the total pulls out of our 72 cases opening, let us know. We're gonna update with graphic this time, not a video. So thank you for staying with us for those 15 minutes. If you enjoy our video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel with notification on to not miss any upcoming content. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.